Her beach shack inside Sydney's Royal National Park is accessible only by a muddy footpath that snakes through bushland and coastal hills. All her supplies are carried in via backpacks or wheelbarrows. It's a lifestyle more people are aspiring to, at least to some degree. Real estate records show a growing number of city residents buying homes at the fringe of national parks to live in a measure of isolation. One couple who are cashing in on this trend are Maianbar residents Glenn Young and wife Stephanie. The pair have seized on the demand by selling their 4-bedroom house on King Street in Maianbar, a tiny village on the outskirts of southern Sydney in the Sutherland Shire. "We can be very active out here," Mr. Young said. "We regularly go paddleboarding and bushwalking. If you take the ferry to work you can sometimes see dolphins. We love it." Homes like Glenn and Stephanie's are in high demand, and city slickers in particular have taken a shine to Bundeena and Maianbar, small neighbouring suburbs sandwiched between the Royal National Park and the waters of Port Hacking, and where median house prices are now close to $900. Jumping $122 in the past year alone. CoreLogic figures show demand has been so strong that nearly 1 in 20 of all homes in the area have been sold over the past year, with 5 sales over $2 million and 1 over $3 million. Agent Wendy Hewitt of Century 21 said a National Parks and Wildlife Service push to attract more visitors to the park had also stimulated property sales. "We're getting more visitors and many are deciding to move here," Ms. Hewitt said. "They like it here because it's the same postcode as Cronulla, but there is no traffic or high-rises. Bush trails are everywhere and you have the beach to yourself. People are happy to do the extra travel just to have that." Deeper into the national park, heritage-protected beach shacks at Little Garry Beach, Era and Burning Palms have become increasingly sought after, despite conservation rules restricting who can own them and how many there can be. Among them is Ms. Voisey's shack, which she stays in intermittently. "More people are asking if they can rent the shacks," she said. "For some, the idea of living in the park is quite a romantic notion." Ms. Voisey, president of a league that protects the shacks, said park rules bar anyone from permanently living in the structures, but some in the community were semi-permanent residents. "They spend most of their time there," she said. Peter Stead owns a similar house at Little Garry Beach and said he had also been inundated with requests to buy his shack, which is solar-powered and has a septic toilet. "We're always getting asked if we can sell," Mr. Stitt said. "The park is extremely popular now. Originally published as Bush Fringes attract city slicker. News.com. Our privacy policy includes important information about our collection, use and disclosure of your personal information, including to provide you with targeted content and advertising based on your online activities. It explains that if you do not provide us with information we have requested from you, we may not be able to provide you with the goods and services you require." It also explains how you can access or seek correction of your personal information, how you can complain about a breach of the Australian privacy principles, and how we will deal with a complaint of that nature.